Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I have a quick and easy rhythm stick activity you can use with the song Skidamarink-a-Dink. I've included 4 different levels of this rhythm stick pattern so that you can use this with several different ages or grades. Rhythm sticks are a wonderful activity, especially for younger children, because they encourage bilateral movement, eye-hand coordination, and they get those fine and gross motor muscles exercising and working out. So let's get to the rhythm stick activity for Skidamarink-a-Dink. I'll begin with level 1. This is going to be even for toddler age, those children who are just getting started using rhythm sticks. We can also get our rhythm sticks warmed up. We can rub them together like this, like we're trying to build a fire. We can do this. And we can just use some of the actions in the song to warm up. So we might do overhead, in the middle, to the right, to the left, and tapping on the floor. Of course, this is resting position, which is the position I like my kiddos to rest in this position when there's no music on and we're getting ready to play. They're waiting for the conductor to bring them in with a 1, 2, 3, 4 or a hand signal, and this is where our professional rhythm stick players hold their rhythm sticks. The first thing I'll do with any of the groups is I'm going to review the song, and I might have them just tap the beat on the floor or tap the beat here to have them hear the song the way this rendition goes, and just to get them warmed up for some more rhythm stick activities. In the first rhythm stick pattern, we're going to review the 5 different locations we'll be tapping our rhythm sticks first. The younger the children, the slower you want to go, and the more repetitions you might want to make for each of those actions. First action is overhead. Then we'll tap in the middle. Then we'll tap down on the floor. Then we'll tap to the right, and then we'll tap to the left. With younger children, they may get confused on which direction to go. Don't worry about that too much, but as a teacher, I always do the opposite of what it would be for me, so it is their left and right, just like I'm doing for you. This is your right, and this is your left. You can use the music to do a warm-up and just do each action for a little while until everybody gets it. Then you can go through and put the pattern with the words to the song. We're going to use 4 beats to do each of the actions except left and right. We'll do 4 beats overhead, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 beats in the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 beats next on the floor. Then we're going to do 2 beats on the right and 2 beats on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one might take a little extra practice with your younger children. Here's how level 1 looks. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. So for level 2, we're going to use the same pattern with the rhythm sticks. We're going to be overhead, middle, and down, and left and right, except when we get to the word and underneath the moon. We're going to go, we'll be down here in the evening, and then we're going to go really quick, put our sticks together as best we can, underneath the moon, and we're going to be right here ready to go Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, Skidamarink-a-doo. Then we're going to stop right here and we're right by our heart, and we're going to make a heart. I love you. Keep tapping. 3, 4. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. Great! Now we're ready for level 3. This is going to take a lot more coordination, and I would say it's for 8 and above ages. So we're going to get out our rhythm sticks. You could warm up using level 1 and 2, and then get them to do level 3 and challenge them. We'll begin with a down tap, and we'll do that for 8 beats or 4 patterns of the down tap. Then we're going to cross our shoulders, and you can tap 2 beats. 1, 2. Here, make the heart, and then do the U. 2, 3, 4. So it'll look like this. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. 2, 3, 4. Then it's going to be just like level 2. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. Tapping on the floor or the desk. Love you in the evening, together and underneath the moon. And then they have to go all the way down to the skidamarink action. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. 4. A couple of tips to help your students learn this song and not get overwhelmed with how fast it might be for them is to say the words slowly as they do the actions. So you just go through it slow. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. Another tip that I learned is if I make too big of movements, it's more difficult to keep up with the heart and the tapping and then coming down. So I keep it nice and loose and keep the movements a little smaller right here in front of me in a little box. That way I can move more quickly and I don't get overwhelmed with big movements. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. Level 4 of rhythm sticks for Skidamarink-a-Dink is going to be with partners. So we're just going to change a couple of the actions, but basically you're using the same movements as we did in level 3. We're just going to have a buddy to do them with this time. So instead of just going down and tapping here, we're going to actually go down and tap our neighbor. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. And for the I love you part, we're going to have them, instead of doing their shoulders, we're going to have them cross and see if they can go to the other person's shoulders. It might be tricky, but they can do it. I love, bring out and do the heart, and then they can tap together. You, 2, 3, 4. I do the heart, love, so they got to bring it in. I love, and then back out. You, 2, 3, 4. The rest of the actions would be the same. Thanks for watching this video. I hope these Rhythm Sticks activities help you and your children have a fun time during the month of February singing Skidamarink-a-Dink. You can find this song on the Sing, Play, Create Kids music channel. You can find this song on all your favorite music channels. Be sure to check out all of our Rhythm Stick activities in the Rhythm Stick playlist. I hope you'll subscribe to this channel. Let's keep kids moving and learning with music.
Body